YouTube, what's going on? It's your favorite Misfit FM. Welcome back to your YouTube channel. And yes, today is chapter review day. We are talking Boruto 2 Blue Vortex chapter 22, titled Jura. We'll be breaking it down, giving you my thoughts, overall ratings on that fun jazz. But before we hop into it, make sure you like, subscribe, do everything you can to support your favorite Misfit here on YouTube. Also, link in the description for everything you want to find me on, other socials. If you want to see my initial thoughts on the chapter, check out the description as well. Got a link for you to check out that post so you get a quick dive into that before hopping into this video. Now, before we get into it, my overall rating for this chapter, I gave it an 8 out of 10. I know I was seeing people give it 10 out of 10s, 11 out of 10s. And again, this chapter was pretty solid. It was pretty damn good. But for me, I was kind of expecting a little bit more outside of just seeing the fight between Boruto and Jura, maybe some other actions from other people. But you know, for what we got, it was still a solid chapter. It's still built on stuff that we'll get to see in the next chapter next month in June. I'm excited to see what they do with all that fun jazz. So a lot of exciting stuff. All right, let's hop into the chapter. First thing I'm going to bring up again, let's just start to talk about the main things going on. Boruto versus Jura. There was so much action between the both of them, and it was really good to see. Again, Boruto can't beat Jura right now. That's a fact that Kaijin said. He said it many times during his little infamous spewels when he's talking to Boruto about, hey, you got to follow the plan, because if you don't follow the plan, you try to take on Jura right now, your current condition, you're going to lose, you're going to die, because if you die, the world's over. Pretty much that's set in stone. That's how Kaijin's been pretty much saying it. So Boruto going there is a life and death decision, because pretty much if he loses, which he might, if it looks like he's going to lose, or he's kind of looking like he's teetering right now. In typical plot armor fashion, they're never going to show the protagonist getting cooked super badly against the guy that they've already been saying that will kill him if he fights him. Like, obviously they're going to show some restraint and some fight against him, and obviously Boruto is like that. I'm not saying this, like, take plot armor out of it. Like, Boruto is like that. He can hang on against the best of them, especially against a character like this in Jura. Like, he can hang on with Jura. It's just more so, like, in terms of like what we're seeing so far, it's very clear that Boruto can hang on, but beating him will require more than just what he's doing right now. And this is where, again, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about, hey, maybe this is a way they can bring out Momoshiki, because then in this hypothetical scenario I got in my head, I think many others probably have something similar or maybe different. We got Kawaki making an impact somewhere in this point where he'll make his appearance. Obviously Kawaki is in the process of getting his powers, his limiters as we call it, unlocked by Amando after, you know, a little threatening. So I'm kind of predicting maybe he makes an appearance. Obviously he's going to activate his karma, and if he activates his karma, then that's going to make Boruto's karma activate or resonate, because you know how they've always resonated to each other when they're around each other. So, which is a bad thing, because Boruto seems cannot be able to control it, and it seems it's gotten a little bit worse to the point where he had to run away briefly from Kawaki during their first interaction when the karmas were activated. Now, does that mean that we're going to see Momoshiki be good? Because again, when karma activates, usually Momoshiki tries to control, and then that's best case scenario for Boruto, because again, if Momoshiki takes control, it's going to be very unlikely that he'll have some very good ideas of how to regain control outside of maybe some outside interference from other people helping him out. But if he does lose control, obviously Kawaki will just try to end up kill him, which is not what we want, but could happen. But a lot of people want to see Momoshiki. I know it's been like probably around the same time period since the anime has been gone that we haven't seen Momoshiki at all. Like, we've seen like little hints about him, but like, well, not even little hints. I think it's just mostly people just spewing like, oh, they just want to see him. Because like from a community standpoint, I don't see any hints unless someone can tell me something I missed in Super Vortex that showed any hints of him coming out in future chapters. But there's no hints of him coming out. But I know a lot of people want to see Momoshiki in this fight, maybe help assist Boruto, help him out, or just see where the relationship stands. Because that's where I'm more curious about. Where does the relationship between Boruto and Momoshiki stand after this time skip? Like, did he pop out during this time skip? Like, what exactly is happening on with him? Like, we know he's there from the way Boruto's reacting, or maybe he's not there. We don't know, but it's something to know, because Momoshiki's definitely someone that is a threat to all of us, but definitely to Boruto specifically. Now, on the same topic of Boruto, keeping on track with the Boruto Jura fight, because again, a lot of the chapter was just about that. Jura kind of brought up again the idea of love, and again, his view of it is very skewed versus how Boruto views it, and it in this way kind of was interesting to see, because again, he took a brief moment out of a life and death fight just to ask his man about love. So you are interested in the concept, but you see it as a threat. While Boruto, and again, as a human who's lived in a pretty decent life so far, he has a different obviously viewpoint of it. And sometimes love can make you dumb, love can make you blind, love can make you do a lot of stupid things, because again, human behavior dictates a lot when love is involved. And to some extent, Jorah's right. Love can be a weakness, but however, to some, it can be a strength. I mean, talk to Naruto, talk to no Jutsu, the amount of times he's used love in that aspect, it's a good list, trust me. And we're not even just talking about canon moments. I'm even talking about even moments in movies, one-offs, like, one shoots, even specials. He's used talking no Jutsu in a variety of different ways. So the idea of love in this specific way with Boruto, again, Boruto's not really, well, he has used talking no Jutsu a couple times before, but not in the sense of Naruto. But if Boruto was going to use Talk no Jutsu to convince Jura to like not do what he's doing, he would have done it by now plenty of times. But it's very obvious in Boruto cases, Talk no Jutsu is a different beast for him. So it ain't going to work here. But it is interesting to see Jura more interested about the concept of love. Cause I feel like, again, he's going to eventually learn this concept when he's about to die, which would be pretty sad. But like, hey, he's someone that, again, he was a tree before all this. He's not a human being. He's none of that. He's something that's different. And obviously, someone who's just recently been born, he's not going to understand concepts like that very easily. It takes time, sometimes years to understand that stuff. He's not going to get it in a span of a couple of days. He might have an idea of it, but maybe we'll see that development of love or the concept of it change over time with him and his subordinates as well. Because again, he clearly doesn't care about his subordinates if he's okay with just leaving their thorn soul blurs or blobs or whatever they're called to go away, run away with our other fun little shinobi who are pretty much getting away with them, unless he pops up out of nowhere and just kills them instantly or something like that. I don't know, but that is something else I want to move on to, because again, the Boruto and Jura fight was pretty much done back and forth. Boruto showing off some of his popular moves, like obviously the Rasengan, Flying Raijin, also trying to use the Rasengan Uzuhiko, I think that's how you say it, Uzuhiko, we're gonna go with that. And that didn't work at all because Boruto reversed it, because Jura was like, oh, it's kind of the same principle as my tail beast bombs. I'm like, huh? But I mean, it technically is because of the density of the earth, but like it's stuff we've talked about before with tail beast bombs. But in a simple way of trying to explain it, from my understanding of it, the density of the rotation of the earth plays a role with tail beast bombs. I don't remember how they explained this in Shippuden, because they did explain it one time during the war arc, when I think Naruto was trying to like control and make his own tail beast bomb, when he was initially learning how to use a tail beast bomb with Killer Bee back in that little turtle island where he was just trying to get his ratios down. It does play a role in it, but I can't remember specifically how it went. But if you remember what I'm talking about, hey, drop it in the comments down below. I'd love to get more in depth about that. I'll probably make a post about it in the future, because like that is a really cool topic to kind of analyze again, because it's something that you don't really think about, but the real life implications and the real life inspirations about it is really cool to see. So again, the Boruto Jura fight was the majority of the chapter. There's not pretty much outside of the love thing in the scene, the counters not work. The other aspect to talk about is there's two thorn soul blurs, whatever they're called, blobs, that are running away with Konohamaru and also with Satoru's group as well. That again, it clearly shows that Jura does not give a crap about his subordinates. Maybe he does, and he can see, oh, I'm just a boss, something like that. I can just get him back whenever I want, which is true. He could do that. Like, he knows where they are. Like, he knows who has them, so he can easily just get them back whenever he wants. And like, we acting like the hidden shinobi, hidden leaf shinobi, and the hidden sand shinobi can hang with this guy. Like, they can. They really can. The only obstacles in his way is Boruto, Kaijin, Kawaki. I'll throw Daemon in there because I need to see something from Daemon. Like, bro, I don't care about his reflecting ability. That's cool. That's great. He needs to fight someone that's on his level, at least, to show me something. Because, like, bro, he's just a kid that's cocky to me at this point. Like, I need to actually see something from Daemon. I'm not throwing Ada in there because, like, I don't really know outside of her abilities if she actually can fight. I know she said she can't fight, but, like, I feel like she could be capping too about that, just to kind of charade herself in that one. But who knows? I could be wrong on that one. And then I'll throw Code in there because, again, he's powerful, but it's like, obviously, you can't do it alone. But I mean, Code, dude, that guy is so weird to me with the way he's been used in this manga so far. Because I just don't know, rather than not to take him as a joke or to be like, nah, he can still be like that. Like, again, he's still powerful, like, bro. He's still like a problem. Like, again, he still has a karma. Like, that thing's lethal. And again, it's different from what Boruto and Kawaki got, but he still has something that's lethal. So I don't know. It's very frustrating to see what's going on with Code. So I don't know, because I don't want to end up like one of those guys on Twitter or other social media platforms just straight dissing him. Like, I don't want to do that. I've made too many posts dissing him to some extent, but also trying to leave room to be like, no, he can come back. He can come back from this. But it's like, I need to see something. And I feel like what's going to end up happening, he's going to end up popping up out of nowhere and killing someone that I like, and that's gonna piss me off more. So like, Code, don't do that. Just pop out, do some crazy stuff. Don't kill no one I like, because I can see it. I can do it. Just don't do it. But we'll see what happens with Code, because oh my god, I went on a Code rant in mid video, but it's okay, guys. You got a little Code rant out of me. Have fun with that. That about does it for me, guys. So obviously, first off, thank you guys so much for watching today's YouTube video, and I hope you had a fantastic weekend and enjoy the rest of it. So thank you so much. Take care, brush your hair, and I'll see you guys again next weekend with another episode of the Roundup, where we talk about whatever comes to my mind, because you know how I am. So take care. Peace out, guys. Stay safe.